Step down slow. Play with this deputy right here, okay?
This is the story of Rodney Hinton Jr., a grieving father pushed to the edge. After his son was shot and killed by police, Rodney made a decision that would shock the nation. In a split second, he ran over and killed the very officer he held responsible. What drove him to that point, and what does justice look like? Rodney Hinton Jr. now faces charges of aggravated murder for the death of Deputy Larry Henderson. Prosecutors say the act was deliberate and targeted, qualifying under aggravated murder due to the victim being a law enforcement officer and the killing being intentional. Now, here's a video of the officer who fired the shots at his son the day before. The video was stopped before the shooting. This is the firearm they claim they found on his son after the shooting. Now it's time for Rodney to be taken to jail after being charged with aggravated murder.
We're gonna get you where you're going, okay?
Can you stand up for me, sir?
Now, I'm not saying what he did was right. I believe what he did was wrong, and he should have let the system try to give him justice before taking action. But hey, they say an eye for an eye, and I believe this man was grieving that his son was killed, and I mean, I can't explain what I would do in that situation until that situation happens. So I believe this man should have let the system give him justice, and most of all, high above, let God take care of the situation instead of taking things in his own hand.
I'm gonna put this hand in a cuff. Alright, I'm gonna put this other hand in a cuff. I'm gonna double lock him, okay? Need you to rotate this right around. You're gonna pinch him. Alright.
Now, I'm not justifying his actions, but this guy looks out of it. Like, you can see, I don't know if he's putting on the act, I don't know if it's real, but I assume it's real because his son is gone mainly. And this guy is just out of it, like mentally, physically out of it.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. You got it too.
Show up anyone?
You know, this one's not working, so. But either button. I don't know. Second. You're good. No, I was looking at you.
Bounce at the bottom.
Now, this story has taken national news, and it is a wild story. We come to hear these stories, seems like every other day.
You guys out?
It's up at the top of the hill.
Welcome to the bank.
Alright, the easiest way is just turn around and slide in.
To face me and then sit down there
Walk
and
back,
slide.
walk back. And then swing your leg around. Need help?
Less than an hour later, Rodney Hinton arrives at the jail.
You able to hold yourself up there?
I'm going to ask you some questions, all right? You have a serious medical or mental health issue that needs immediate attention? Is that a yes or a no? Have you recently considered attempted suicide? No. You want to hurt yourself or anybody else? No. Currently taking an addictive substance on opioid therapy? Had any radiation or chemotherapy the past 6 months? You have a pacemaker? You have anything on you that'll cut us or stick us? You have anything on you at all? Okay. We're going to pat you down real quick. Have you ever been here before? No. What all you got going on? I see you got the hospital gown. You're in Claremont County, bud. In Batavia. You ever lift this foot up so I can feel the bottom of your foot? And your right foot? Okay. We're going to escort you over to the county. You having trouble walking? Go ahead, boys. We're going to start taking these restraints off of you. What we'll do, I'll have you put your hands up on the counter, okay?
Alright, I need you to lift your left foot up a little bit so I can get this shackle off you. Alright, go with it right.
He's drag one on this side.
Let's place that hand up there.
Here, leave his hand still for a second. Hands up, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your hands for me?
All right. Let's go back this way, sir.
I got one of these.
Right around to the back of the van for me, please. You have to watch stuff getting up there and keep your head down so that you don't end up popping it on the top of the van, okay? And I'll seatbelt you in once we get you in. Just take your time.
I got your back in for balance. I got your back. Watch your head. You have a seat there for me? You good?
Now these officers are getting ready to transfer Hinton to the courthouse for his arraignment.
Well, lift your hands. All right. You good?
You guys know I'm live. Just so you know.
Ready? Ready? I'm on there. Watch your head. Watch your head. Okay, ready? Step down slow. Hey, with this deputy right here, okay?
Come forward a little bit. He's gonna shut the door. Good.
Now this might be some type of intimidation tactic, but as you can see along the walls, there are over 20 cops, and he's looking at each one in their face.
Your chest. Your knee. All right. Take a moment, stretch out. Let me grab this wrap. Take a moment, stretch out. Watch your head, watch your head. All of the shoulders, you got it. Ready? Take your time, take your time. Ready? You? You all right? One more. There you go. Take a moment, stretch.
Okay, now I believe that the officer that killed his son should be investigated for sure. And if he had wrongdoing, he should be held accountable for that. Now, what Rodney did afterwards was not right as well. So I believe that God is the utmost judge of everything. So here, his brother is standing up and is going to interrupt the court session.
Got to have a seat. Got to have a seat.
Have a seat, sir.
Sit down.
After the commotion, an officer testifies after Hinton ran over the deputy.
Tell me what he did after he stopped.
So based on witness statements as well as the video, the vehicle accelerated quickly, proceeded eastbound, crossed into the oncoming lanes of traffic when there was no longer traffic to obstruct his travel. Crossed into the oncoming lanes of traffic, went to the left of those little stanchions that are in the middle of the roadway, into the oncoming lanes, through the intersection, directly at where Deputy Henderson was standing, struck Deputy Henderson and the metal utility pole on the northeast corner of the intersection.
Okay. Were there any evidence of skid marks?
No, there were no indications at any point that he tried to brake, stop, or otherwise avoid Deputy Henderson.
And is that the conclusion that our accident reconstructionists have come to at this point?
At this time, yes.
Okay. And does it appear from your review of the video that he headed straight for Deputy Henderson?
Yes.
And did any of the multiple witnesses that you spoke to and the people that were in the vehicles that were surrounding him, the people that were on scene, did anyone indicate that any attempt to slow down or deviate his path straight to Deputy Henderson?
No, everybody said that he accelerated and was traveling at a high rate of speed all the way up until the time that he struck Deputy Henderson.